Hello, my name is Krista Warren, and I welcome you to my virtual open house. I am your child's math teacher this year. I teach Math 8, geometry, and algebra. A little bit about myself. This is my 24th year of teaching. I started at McKeesport for 3 years, and this is my 21st year here at Norwin. I am a Norwin graduate. I went to Circleville in Stewartsville. I went to this Norwin West building in the high school. I am a graduate of Penn State. Oh, by the way, there it is. A Penn State fan. And I do live in the district, and I have 2 daughters that go to Norwin also. This is what my classroom looks like. The kids come in. I sit in the back of the room. My Promethean board is here, and that's typically where they're looking when I'm teaching. Some other things, when they come in every day, over on this side of my room is where the homework is. So, sorry, I'm backwards. Math 8 homework is usually here. The algebra homework is next, in geometry. So when the students come in every day, I ask them to write down their homework assignments in their agenda, so they have them in case they forget where to look at home. So when they come in every day, I ask them to write down their homework, and then typically they will have a problem of the day to start off class. Sometimes it's reinforcing skills from the day before, or just some random problems to get thinking, okay, I'm in math class and this is what we're doing. If you notice on my desk behind me, all the kids have a graphing calculator to use. These are the calculators we use this year. They are the TI-84 Plus. They're about $100 if you want to purchase one at Walmart. They do not have to have their personal calculator for their own use. However, these are the calculators they will use in high school. The students all have a graphing calculator app on their iPad, so they can use that also. So the kids will do their problem of the day, and then I'll be using my Promethean board to teach. We take our notes off of there. I save the notes so I can post them in Google Classroom if any kids are ever absent. And they typically have some time to start their homework in class, and they'll need to finish it for homework if they don't finish. If any students are absent, I would like to show you my Google Classroom real quick. So I'm going to share my screen here with you. This is what my Google Classroom looks like. It's different than the students, but I'm going to click here on my period 1 class. I usually don't put anything in the stream. Usually it's all in classwork. So when students are absent, all they need to do is look in here. This was the first day of class. I'll go to Wednesday, September 8th. Our Tiger Team rules are posted there, and our classroom expectations. The students all received one of these papers on the first day of school with my expectations. If your child is in Math 8, there was instructions for an online book, and we did attempt this in class, so hopefully they have one created for them. If they are in algebra or geometry, they would go to their online book using the Clever app. And if they're in Google Classroom, they did not need these codes because they should be in there. However, if a student is absent, let's go. This is Friday. So if they were absent, I always put the topic that we're doing. Today in Math 8, we did 1- and 2-step equations. By the end of the day, I usually have a copy of the notes that we completed in class. Students can print this out at home or in school if they miss. They can use these to complete their homework assignments. I just went off of it, sorry. Here it is. We also did 2-step equations in Math 8, and my notes are on there for them to complete their homework. So if they are absent because of they're sick, they can always check there for their notes and their homework while missing. Or if they're in quarantine, they can also check their work there. Typically, I don't get the notes on till the end of the day because I am teaching all day, or I have geometry 2nd period, I have algebra 6th period, so that's when I try to attach the notes at the end of the day because it gets a little busy here to do this. The other thing I want to show you is on this front page, when the students are quarantined, there's a Meet link that they would need to click. It's underneath class code. There's a Meet link. All they have to do is click on that link, and that will take them to synchronous instruction while they are quarantined if they're choosing to join class. Any other message I would want to put to them, I would put it in the stream. Typically, I just use the classwork tab. I do have tutoring this year. It's on Thursdays during activity period. I try to limit that to one class period. I had a geometry tutoring the first week we started. I had algebra tutoring this week. Next week will probably be Math 8. It's very hard to help all 3 subjects in a 30-minute time period. However, if a student needs to come over, they're more than welcome to come any day to ask for help. And if it is a geometry day and a Math 8 kid needs to come ask a question, they're more than welcome. But I try to limit it to one subject because going over 3 different subjects with kids, it's just very confusing to go back and forth and use the board or help kids out. But again, if any of them need help anytime, they are more than welcome to just come over and see me. I will drop what I'm doing to help them to the best of my ability. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to send me an email. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for joining my open house. Hope everyone's doing well. Looking forward to knowing your kids this year. And I really enjoy what I do. I enjoy being with the kids. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know.